Are you feeling like you're drowning in operational data? It's a really common problem. In the next few minutes, we're going to show you how to turn all that chaos into clarity, giving you complete control over your entire estate with safely reporting and analytics.
So let's be honest for a second. How much of your week just disappears while you're chasing proof? You know the drill, right? Hunting down that one checklist, trying to find that specific temperature log, or digging up that single signed document. It's a relentless chase, and it just drains your time and energy, doesn't it?
Well, that's the big shift we're talking about here. It's all about breaking out of that reactive cycle of constantly chasing information and getting into a proactive rhythm where you can take smart, immediate action based on what your data is actually telling you.
For way too many leaders, managing operations across multiple sites feels like you're just managing in the dark. Your data is all over the place. It's stuck in different spreadsheets, it's siloed off at different locations, and it makes it nearly impossible to see the full picture of what's really going on.
And that's exactly where safely reporting and analytics comes in. You can think of it as the control tower for your entire operation. It becomes that single source of truth you've been looking for, giving you that complete, real-time visibility you need.
So, how does it all work? Well, the platform captures all of your day-to-day activity, every task, form, document, and even temperature readings, and then it weaves it all together. It takes all that operational noise and transforms it into clear, estate-wide oversight, giving you the proof and the performance insight you actually need.
Now, what really makes this so powerful is the thinking behind it. The entire reporting and analytics tool is built on 4 key pillars that all work together to give you total operational control.
So these are the 4 pillars: surface, drill down, trace, and connect. Just think of them as the path that takes you from raw data to making a decisive action. Let's quickly dive into what each one does.
First up, we have surface. This is all about cutting through the noise. Your home dashboard basically becomes a command center. It automatically surfaces the most critical signals, telling your teams exactly what needs attention right now, whether it's tasks that are due or urgent compliance alerts.
Okay, next is drill down. So once an issue is surfaced, you really need to know why it's happening. This is where you go from that high-level summary right down into the granular details. You can investigate performance by site, by a specific time period, or by category.
The third pillar is trace, and you can think of this as your perfect digital paper trail. The system maintains a full audit trail of who did what and exactly when they did it. Now, this isn't just critical for investigations. It means you are always ready for an audit.
And finally, we have connect. This is where the whole loop closes. Instead of seeing an issue and then having to go somewhere else to fix it, safely connects that insight directly into your workflow. You can take action right from the report itself.
All right, so that's the theory. But how does this actually work in your day-to-day? Let's walk through a super quick example to see how these pillars turn an insight on your dashboard into immediate action.
So imagine you log in and your dashboard shows you this: 87% overall task compliance. Okay, that's a solid number, but it's not perfect. And right now, all it really tells you is what's happening across your entire estate.
But an overall number doesn't tell you where to focus, right? So you use the drill down pillar. With a single click, you can see the compliance breakdown by site. And just like that, the problem is crystal clear. You can instantly see that Site B is underperforming and pulling down the average.
And that, right there, is the power of the system. In a single click, you've gone from knowing what's happening to pinpointing exactly where it's happening. No more pulling manual reports, no more calling around to different sites.
Here's another quick example right from the home dashboard. This little widget has surfaced several critical items that need your attention. There are 4 pending documents, a couple of temperature alerts, and 7 overdue tasks.
Now here's the crucial point. In most systems, this is just a static report. You'd see this information, and then you'd have to go into another module or another system to act on it. But in Safely, dashboards don't just report, they link directly to the workflow.
Because right there, next to that insight, you have the ability to act. This is the Connect pillar in action. You can click to view all those overdue tasks and start completing them right from the dashboard, instantly closing that gap between seeing and doing.
So when you bring all 4 of these pillars together, it really creates an entirely new standard for how you run your operations. This isn't just about making prettier reports. It's about the huge business impact that comes from true data-driven leadership.
Let's just look at that transformation side by side. Before, you were stuck with all that manual chasing, data silos, constant audit stress, and making decisions based on guesswork. With Safely, you moved to management by exception, a single source of truth, constant audit readiness, and making confident, data-driven decisions.
So why does all this matter? Well, the results are real and they're impactful. This leads to faster, more confident decision-making. It drastically cuts down on the administrative time you spend just chasing information. It gives you stronger, simpler audit readiness. And, so importantly, it allows you to standardize performance and scale your business with total confidence.
So really, the main point to take away from this is simple. You can get full, real-time visibility across your entire estate, all without the endless manual grind of traditional reporting. Honestly, we've just scratched the surface of what's possible here. The best way to truly understand the power of this is to see it with your own data. So if you're ready to stop chasing and start taking control, we'd love to show you how. Go ahead and book your personalized demo today.